Hi everyone, it's Denise with Wondubar Crafts. How is everyone today? I hope everyone's doing good. I am here to work a little bit on these little double pocket envelopes. I did these yesterday. I did change them up a little bit. The flowers had those big bulky center little gold pieces, and I took them off and put something a little bit smaller because this way they're a little thinner. They're not as bulky. I mean, you're still going to get a little bit of bulk here, and it won't lay perfectly flat, but that other thing was like way up here. It was crazy. So anyway, and then I added a little bit of embellishment there and there. So I thought we could work on maybe putting a few cards in here. I've got a ton of little things that I've cut out from those packs. Either that, or we could do some embellishing on these, I think. I don't know. What should we do today? I kind of want to put some stuff in here. You know what I mean? And then I don't know, just do some different stuff. So, because I'm thinking a pretty little card like this. See, it matches that rose. That matches. And it's on the back, but that would look, we could round off the corners, and I think it'll fit in here, maybe. Or maybe it won't. Fit in here. I don't know if it'll fit yeah. I think it should fit in there. And that's a bad thing to think. Methinks, yep, the glue got stuck in there a little bit. There we go. Oh, come on. It's just, I'm struggling. All right, we'll try something else. I got tons of other ones over here. How about this one? This one's a nice little one, or even a postcard. Go in there. All right. And I think this is almost the same size as the other one. Why is it not going in? This is actually longer, but we could trim it down a little bit. So I think I'm going to put that one in the front. And then, actually, I think we might try to put this one in the back. And then maybe a few little tags to go in here. Like a little mini something. Right. A little something. Gotta do a little something. Maybe a little postcard. That one, maybe. Yeah, I think so. Right? Oh, wait, was I doing this one? This one, I think. Right. Okay. I'm confusing myself. Okay. So we'll do that for these. And what about this one? Good. These ones I'm pretty sure will have no issues. Oh yeah, I forgot I got these little ones in here. These are so cute. So I think this is one I was going to do here. Or we could do that on the back. Well, that's too long. Goodness. I'm just struggling with these today. I guess I could take off that outer border. Kind of like this one. We'll have to take it down a little bit. And then let's put what are we going to put inside of it? There's plenty of little tags over here for this one. Lacy one. I like that one. Oh, looks like there was a couple different kinds of ones. Put that in there. Oh, and maybe a little. Oh, maybe we should just do like a postcard thing there on that one. Yeah. And then I have like, that came with like a little, we'll do the envelope. I don't know if we have time. We'll do one. So, yeah. Okay. So let's set this one here and we'll work on these. I don't know if I asked. I hope everybody's doing all right. Oops, sorry if I jiggle the table. I need to grab out my corner puncher. And I need my scissors. I need some ink. Yep, that's what we need. Okay, sure. I'm gonna take my watch off here because somebody keeps texting. My uncle keeps texting me because we're supposed to go to this football game, and he's like, "Hey, are we doing this? What are we doing?" Okay, so maybe if I round these corners a little bit. Like that little bit of white edge that I didn't quite get cut off. And then I cut these down. I like this little one because it just does a very slight. And let's see if we can get this in here. Maybe we'll put a little, see if we can. Oh, it should. I might have to cut the sides down a bit. Just a smidgen. I don't want to do that though. I can take a little bit off this side here. A little bit. If I can. Oh! My cutter. Sorry, got a train. It has decided to come on by. It's loud today. I'll tell you what. So I ordered some stuff from AccuQuote, which is, you know, the company that does the, what did I do that side for? Okay, I screwed that up. I meant to take off from the other side, but we're gonna remedy that. All right. So I'm just modifying, not a mistake, just a modification, right? I'll just take those little bubbly pieces, bubbly bumps, whatever you want to call them, off of there and just make it. And I know it'll fit in there. All right. Okay. But they shipped out a couple of my orders. I had a couple orders over the weekend because I couldn't make my mind up, and I was like, "Oh yeah, but no, I won't. No, I'll screw it. I'll do it. Oh no, I'll do it this way." And yeah. So anyway, you know how you get indecisive. So anyways, and they were having a really great sale. So you know, you don't typically find those dies at that price. So anyways, if you're wondering what I'm doing, sometimes when you cut, you know how you get that one edge underneath that's kind of, I just flattened it out with the bone folder there. Let's see. Will it work in here? It will. Okay, good. All right, so give it a little ink. And give it a little bit of something on the front. All right. Have a nice little journal card there. I might do some sewing on it later. I'm not going to do it right now. I was thinking maybe, how about we put like, I got all these little blissful, beautiful, calm, softly, graceful. I like graceful. And if we could, I kept my little strips from the back side, thinking maybe we could, no, I don't like that. I don't like that. I like that. It'll come in handy for something. I just don't know what yet. Graceful. We need something else on there. I think this is kind of, we need to trim that just a smidgen. Just a smidgen. I don't like those really long. I mean, sometimes they're okay, but let's kind of separate those out. Because this is like, it's a cheesecloth, but it's more like a wrapping, like a bandage kind of cloth, you know, cheesecloth, like bandages, you know. And let's see. Oops, sorry. I'm just going to kind of, it's squared, so squaring is okay sometimes, but sometimes just is not for me. Okay, so like that, graceful. What else are we going to put on there? We can't make it too thick because it's got to go fit in the back there. What else? Well, there is a little bit of ribbon in the front. We could put a little ribbon like underneath there to kind of make the card match a little bit. What do you guys think? Like that? I like that. Okay, let's do that. I like that. Okay, so it's thin enough, and so let's put our little piece of this on there. Hopefully we'll get this done today. Hopefully. I've still got some sewing to do a little bit later. Making some more cozies, and then I'm waiting for my oven mitt die to come. That's what I was talking about earlier. FedEx says that I've never had a problem with FedEx delivering here. And it said delivery exception. So it's kind of got me a little nervous that might mean that somehow, some way the box got damaged. So they're trying to figure out what they're going to do or how they're going to deliver it. I don't know. I hope it's not damaged because, oh my gosh, I've been waiting for this gosh darn die. You know, because I ordered a die that is a brand new, like it just came out. So they we're not delivering those till the end of the month. And then, but in this particular one, so that one shipped, but in this particular one, I had a bunch of like strips, you know, so like you can, you know, different size for binding and outlining your, you know, quilt and doing your borders and all that stuff, right? So that's what that is about. And let's see. I don't want to do too much on this glue because it is a cheesy cloth. All right. And since the glue is already out, okay. I think I'm going to pull a few of these threads out off the top. Just a few. So it kind of makes it a little bit ratty looking. Not ratty, but, you know, like tattered, you know, like old and tattered. So, and then it's avocado dyed, but we're going to give it a little bit of brown on there too. Okay, so that one in there like that. Sits in there just nice. We could put something on the back like decoration wise, but I don't want to put anything, make anything too thick. So now what we want is make our tags, a couple little tags. Just make them very simple. Since there's some, you know, decorative stuff on the back, we can certainly you can write on it, so you don't have to really. The cool thing is you don't really have to back them because it's already, you know, it's not white on there. And there's some shadowing here. Actually, you know what? I wonder if I can pick up that shadowing with a bit of, yeah, I don't know. Because the other side is not, you know. So that's the only thing I don't like is that shadowiness. I'm going to make the tag look odd because it's like shadowed on one end, and I could get it that it's across the bottom. I'm just going to come around the bottom of the tags a little bit so they're not so jaggedy. All right, and give it some ink. You could probably punch a little hole in here. Put a little sorry or something through the top. see. I know I have reinforcers. Where are my reinforcers? Sorry, guys. Oh, I'm trying to find them. I pulled them out and put them in here. I thought I did. Where did they go? Huh. That is odd. Because I could have swore I had them. Sorry, I'm going to move this right here. Just right here. You know what? I guess they're not there, and I'm not going to spend an hour looking for them. So we'll remedy this situation really easy. Got a little reinforcer. And I got a piece of this that I screwed up yesterday. And okay, it's got a little music note on it. And we'll put another one on the other side. Great, that's a great thing for scraps, right? And no, you can't see the music too well, but that's okay. All right. And where is the hole puncher? Oh, goodness, really? There we go. And we put the glue on there. Actually, well, yeah, we'll just use this versus trying to. All right, let's see if we can figure out which side is the right side. There we go. Yeah, I got that at, it's one of those We Are Memory Keeper ones. I've had it for a while and I always forget that I have it. And I sometimes will punch, you know, sometimes you got those little itty bitty pieces of scrap and you're like, what am I going to do with this? But it's just big enough. Yeah, make little bitty butterflies and little bit of hole punches. And so I said I had a whole little container full of them over there. I thought I pulled them out. All right, so let's see. Just a little bit of sorry here. Nothing too much. I might have to go a little bit longer with my piece if I can't get it through here. All right, come on. You can do it. Yes, you can. It's just not wanting to go. I think because normally I do a much longer piece, and so it makes it much easier. I just don't want too thick, you know. There we go. There's one tag in there. I can fold over if it needs. We could put it sideways so the tag sticks out like a little bit there, right? Okay. And then this one kind of has a weird, it has a square on one end and a rounded on the other. I don't get it. Whatever. Sometimes this is that Stamperina or Stamperia, I think it is Stamperia. Yeah, the Shabby Rose. I think this is where this one comes from. And let's see, can we round this end? Alright, we're just going to leave this one fairly, I don't know, I might put a little butterfly on there. I think that would be pretty. We could stamp it, but I don't want to pull out a bunch of stamps right now. So, let's see, I got one of these little butterflies. I thought maybe we could put that under there with a wee bit of cheesecloth, like some fibrous cheesecloth, not like this kind, but the other kind. So let me get this cut out real quick. I almost need to get my glasses. You know, the sad part is I have contacts in. And they have bifocals. But sometimes it's just not, you know, they're not really intended, the bifocal on there. Not really intended for long use, like for when you're, it's just for like if you're looking down at something quickly, or like if you're shopping, or you know what I mean, and you just need to look at something real quick. That's kind of what it's for. So I still have readers, which to me it's like, okay, but it just makes life a little easier because then I don't have to keep reaching for my readers anytime, you know, I need something. So put that little butterfly there. I have maybe like a little piece of ribbon that kind of goes across. I'm sorry, like that. That I think would be lovely instead of some cheesecloth. It's lovely. What I'm going to do is just kind of lay some glue and then just kind of boop, boop, pat it down. And it is what it is. Where it sits is where it sits, right? And then I shall do the same thing with this. Well, not the same thing. We're going to put some glue on the back. All right. And place her right there. And she will hold down the rest of that. Sorry, isn't that pretty? I think that's pretty. I don't think we need a hole in that one. I'll Well, I think maybe a little pearl. I think I have like micro pearls in here somewhere. Good anyway. Here we go. These little itty bitty gemstones. These itty bitty ones. They will add a little. So let's just put 3. Boom, boom, boom. And I am going to put them right down her body. Just like that. Isn't that pretty? That came out pretty. That's pretty. To me, that's pretty. Some people are like, what are you doing? I don't know about all that, but I like it. I think it's pretty. It's just different, you know. And then we'll put that one in there. And then I have just these little things. I don't know about that one. I think I'm going to use this one though. We'll just use our little corner puncher there. I'll stick that over there. I just grabbed, like I said, I just grabbed a bunch of stuff and started cutting it out and then left some of it. Because, you know, sometimes you might want to put something of your own. It doesn't always have to be what the artist does. Because, you know me, I like to give a little zipper pouch with a little extra bit of supplies and things like that in there to finish your journal and, you know, make it your own, not just what I make. That's always fun. I mean, that's the fun part of it, right? That's kind of like why you do the Margaret Miller. It's great to collage your own thing and your own ideas and kind of make it your own thing there. Okay, so there's that one, right? And we have a little tag that comes off the side. Isn't that cute? I love that. Okay, and then we have our little journaling card in the back, right? Okay, so that one's done. Put that in the box. That one goes in the box. Okay, so we've got these. Where are we at with time? Oh, 30 minutes. Not too bad. We're halfway through. That's a good thing. All right, so this one, I think, didn't we say we had to it would go in, but it was too long a little bit. So we need to trim down the sides just a smidgen, a little more, I think. And get it out of the back pouch. All right. I taped down this paper because it kept going everywhere, but of course, because it's wax, you know, it's like parchment paper, it doesn't want to stay. It slips right out from underneath the tape kind of thing. I just needed it to stay put a little bit. I guess I could take off like where this square is here on the back side, because it's kind of like a card on the back. This would be a great place to put like a picture of something, you know, like a little snapshot. Still trying to figure out what I'm going to do for the cover on this one. We have a beautiful black box with roses, white, red, and pink roses on it. I don't know if I want to do, I don't know what, I'm just, still hasn't come to me yet. It will, it just hasn't yet, you know? How that goes. So I started watching Game of Thrones again. I have all the seasons. I really enjoyed that series there, and of course it's if you have like HBO Max or whatever, it's on there as well to watch. But my biggest fear is it's like Netflix, and they'll take it off. You know, you're in the middle of watching it, and they decide, no, we're not gonna keep it on here anymore. And then you're like, I was in the middle of watching that. Netflix did that with the Tudors with me, so I had to get like, you know, had to find it, and yeah, in the butt. So okay, so on the back of this, what are we gonna do? It's got to be something, not something very lightly subtle. I think maybe a piece of ribbon just over the top. But I don't want that colored ribbon. I want a ribbon. Let's see. Where is my ribbon? Where is my ribbon? What do I want to use? I think this is going to be too thick. This crocheted. It's a bit thick. I've got some thinner, but I've got some. What about these pom-poms? No, that's going to be too thick trying to get it into the other. Okay. That's pretty. But I think we need something that's, although there is some pink in there. I don't know, that might not be too bad. If we put it across the top and the bottom. Okay, we'll keep that out just in case. But, I don't like that on there. I want something with it's not overly thick. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's not. I do have some avocado dyed. But I like this because I can normally sew it and then it kind of, you know, ruffles down. But I think so far we're at that. No, that's too avocado-y. I have to put a piece of lace through that if we use that. Okay, so I think I'm just sticking with this. I like this. All right? Don't bobble. Keep bobbling, bobbly, bobbly, boo. Okay, so I think somebody gave me this and it came with something. It's very pretty. If you guys know or if you recognize this and you sent it to me, please let me know in the comments. Please, because I'd love to know where you got it. Sometimes it's probably my luck. It'll be like something that's vintage and old and, oh, you know, it came from my grandmother's sewing box or something like that and you can't buy it anymore. That would be my luck. But it's very pretty. I like the, oops, sorry. I like the little ribbon that runs through the center. That's what I like about that other crocheted is that you can run a ribbon. And the great thing is you know, can run whatever color ribbon you want. So if you're working on a journal that is orange, you could run orange ribbon through it. It doesn't have to be pink or what have you. Okay, let's see if we can get that even to the top up there. Don't want to make, I mean, I think this is really all I'm going to do to this. I'm not going to do anything. I know they say, oh, the rule of three. Well, this one is in, it's in denial. It didn't get the message. It didn't get the memo. I understand that concept because it does. I mean, the rule of 3 or 5, the odds. So I guess you could say, even though there's 2 pieces, it's one thing, right? It's the same. So it's 1. It's an odd number. I know that's not how it's supposed to work. But all right, so let me. Turn a little bit here. Okay, I'm going to let that dry a little bit. But I think that would make a nice, and then you could put like a picture or something, or cut like something from a magazine out of there and glue it there. That would be pretty. All right, so a few little tags in here. I'll just keep it kind of simple. All right. This one too, we'll also put a little ribbon on because it's kind of very busy right now with all that lace looking on it. I don't think I could add anything to it that is not going to make it look even more busy. So I think we'll just put like maybe a piece of little ribbon or something in there. Once again, the back is already backed, so. That's the one nice thing about when you ink those, sometimes you can see. Like where there's a snippet that it doesn't look right, or you know what I mean, it's not quite straight, or it's too squared, or it's, not rounded enough, or okay, same. Are we gonna poke a hole? Yep. In the top. Right there. I could just go with a piece of string in it. We don't need to eye hole it. I just did it with the other one because I used Sorry. It was a little bit heavier, so I want to reinforce it. But I think I have some very thinner. I have some very thinner. I have thinner ribbon I can use, or some rickrack or something. That will go in there. Oh, let's see. Some pretty pink. Some fuzzy pink. I like the fuzzy pink. Let's cut that piece of fuzzy pink off of there. And there we go. Not too much. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Fold down, okay. Let's stick out the side, because I don't know if all of those are going to fit in there. don't know. A little weird. Okay. So, did everybody get all their like shopping done on Black Friday, or did you? I don't like to go anywhere. I know a lot of other people don't either, and so I know on Cyber Monday that's always a big deal because people, you know, I was shocked. So like we got a delivery, and I was like, okay, this isn't for me. Because my son, never, I mean, I'm just kind of like, what? And yeah, I think I'm just going to leave it like it is, just like that. I probably could put something like that on there. Bliss. I'll put that there while I think about that. He bought some weighted blanket, I guess, and I was shocked because my son never buys like clothes or anything like that. You know what I mean? Mom does it. Mom, if he gets new clothes, he'll buy them when I'm there to help him or whatever. And so he took it upon himself to actually buy something, and I was very impressed because he's always like, I don't need it. I don't need it. Yeah, whatever. Like he is not like one of those young men that worry about fashion and what he's got to wear and does it, Oh. So his thing is, it just needs to be comfortable, Mom. That's it. It just needs to be comfortable. If I have to sit in it and it twists me all up and everything else, he goes, I don't want it. Okay. Okay. Couple little jagged edges there. Get those off. Okay. This one, should we put a little ribbon on there? I don't know. What do you guys think? Yay, nay? Or should we put a little, I don't know. I mean, a little bit of fabric or something. Right? I don't quite need this big of a piece, but all right. Okay, and then I think I'm going to use my little, it looks like a little tag, like that. Kind of like you get in the store, Anyway, put the price tags, or, slivers, whatever. So. Yeah. So, but like I said, he bought a weighted blanket. He's all excited. He said, it's like being hugged, Mom. You should get one. I said, I don't know if I want something like waiting down on, you know, I mean, I understand the whole concept of being hugged, I guess. But I don't, I guess I just don't, I don't need that to hug me. I would feel like, I think it would almost like want to, like as if it was choking me or something, you know. I don't like anything that heavy. And I try to explain to him, when you're in that second phase of your life, you know, or third phase or last phase or whatever phase you want to call it in your life, you don't want, when you're sweating like that in the middle of the night, you don't want something. I'm throwing my blanket already, comforter off, and I don't use a heavy comforter. So, okay, so we got 3 in there. Let's see if we can get this to kind of go down a little bit further. Okay, there we go. All right, so kind of liking to put that there. Bliss. Or should we put... I don't know. You know me, gotta trim those little corners. Gotta trim those little corners. Can't have them sticking out everywhere, you know. Oh, girls are all starting to head into starting to get dusky. So they're all like that. Or you look better like that. Like that. That. Or like that. I think I like it like that. And I got a little glue bubble starting. You know, when it does that, you know what it reminds me of? Do you remember that pasty glue stuff that used to get a straw, and you used to ball it up on the end of that little red straw in a ball, and then you would blow on it, and it would blow this big plasticky glue ball. For lack of a better word, I don't know how else to put it, but yeah. Okay, and that's what that reminds me of when it does that. It's like some people that, oh, it's a big old snot bubble. Okay, but I don't know. I don't know. So, get that one all done up in there, and I think we've got those 2. I still have a bunch more that I can decorate later. Let's see. There's another train. It's going the other direction now. All right, let's see. There we go. Nicely fit in there. Got a nice little tag. Maybe I might cut that tag down just a smidgen. Just a smidge. And then pull some strings off. Raggedy it out a little bit. Rough it up. Rough it up. Okay. Alrighty, I think that is good for today, because since we are probably very close to an hour. Oh yeah, almost there. So we did quite a bit. We got some pockets, or we got some tags done inside there and on the back for both of these little pieces, which I'll stick in hers. And then I still have all these I can do off camera. These will be fun to do just to decorate, or, you know, put aside and be ready to decorate for whenever. And we'll probably do some more ephemera out of this pack, I'm sure, for some other stuff too, like, you know, little clusters or something, who knows, whatever. But anywho, until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Plenty of hugs, loves, and blessings. Mwah. Until next time, guys. Bye.